Hey there, beautiful souls. Look, if you found your way here, it's not a coincidence, and I have a message for you. Whoever you are, like, I feel like um, a large portion of your life, you have really been in this energy of fight or flight. With the fight here and the Nine of Swords, like you may still even like really be in this energy right now of fight or flight. um and there may be like some anxieties or some stresses, doubting, still kind of doubting your decisions. But I've got the Eight of Wands here. So but this is like in the challenge position, but the Eight of Wands is like a very like uh uh it's not, almost overlooked. It's very underestimated, this Eight of Wands energy. But this is like a glow up, this is things taking off for you. So it's almost like spirit is saying like you need to get comfortable with being being uncomfortable, because like you're headed to this energy of success. And like you have one thing about like you being in this fight or flight energy is that it has built the energy of resilience within you. So it's this strong resilient energy. But because like you have like lived this life of like fight or flight, and you've had to like constantly be on guard there with this Nine of Swords, there's still this energy of like feeling intimidated. you know I feel like there's like even like this kind of mental struggle within yourself and feeling intimidated by your own success. So if this isn't something that you're currently dealing with, viewer, then this is something that you're going to be facing here in the near future, where you're going to be kind of second guessing and doubting like yourself. And it's almost like the more things start to pick up and the more progress, the more fear that you may have. And so there may even be like a bit of fear of success that you could have, and like really needing to like take time to like gather your thoughts and remain focused, and not to let your fears kind of distract you or deter you or make you second guess your decisions. And because the Two of Wands is here, this is like the influence here on this Eight of Wands energy. So like you may actually like have these choices, these decisions that you cannot second guess. You're going to have to like just take action on whatever choice decision that you're making. Like you're gonna have to stop with the planning, stop thinking about it, because you're only going to, if you think about it too long, you're only going to get in your head and start stressing out. So don't allow yourself to second guess the choices and the decisions, the ideas that you're getting. You need to be ready to really take calculated risks right now. You're not going to have to be like this in this resilient energy anymore. Not that you are no longer resilient, but resilient means like you're not giving up despite obstacles and chaos and stuff that's around you. It's like that chaos and those obstacles like are not going to be like in this chapter or in the with regards to these choices and decisions. So like you're going to be able to be in this place of peace, but that peace may cause you some anxiety, because maybe you have been in fight or flight so long that it may feel uncomfortable or stressful for you. And so that may cause you again to like, you may still feel like this energy of like needing to like second guess or doubt yourself, because like you're used to the chaos, you're used to having to be resilient, you're used to having to be in fight or flight, but you're not going to have to. You know, it's okay for things to run easily for you. You don't have to push so hard. You know, life is all meant to be one of ease. And so like you're going to be going into this, there's like a breakthrough at hand that's going to allow things to not be so difficult for you. You're not going to have to fight so hard. Like you have this vision, you know, you're a visionary, and so you have to be bold enough to execute your plans without second guessing or doubting yourself. There's going to be there's going to be a period of rapid movement for you. There's going to be a period of a lot of progress, and so you need to be prepared to adapt to new situations without, you know, the stress, the anxiety, the second guessing. And it's like you have to be prepared to really take action on these plans that you've been making, these decisions that you've been making. You know, the time of pondering and wondering should I, shouldn't I, is over. Like it's like the light has changed from red to green, and now's the time to go. You know, you can't just sit there and think like which way am I going to go, which way I'm going to go, because it's time to go. Like, you know, the cars are moving, it's time to go. Like that's that energy here. You can't procrastinate or put off or second guess. I feel like there's this progress though that's happening or about to happen. Whatever this progress is, it's causing you some mental distress, and it is because like you're so used to being in fight or flight. You're so used to having to like be persistent and keep moving forward. You're so used to the storms that for that this progress, this glow up type energy may actually cause you, you know, some mental distress, some stress and anxiety, to feel anxious, to feel uncomfortable. Like what do you mean I'm progressing? What do you mean I'm glowing up? What do you mean there's movement finally? You know, and this could cause you to like wonder, like wait, like when's the next shoe gonna drop? What's happening with this, you know? And so like there may even be like some fears or worries. It's because Spirit keeps showing me like someone on a roller coaster, you know, and it's like the roller coaster is starting to take off, and now like when they're supposed to be having fun and enjoying the ride, they're getting anxious and scared. So it's like Spirit is saying, don't let your fears stop you from enjoying the ride, the journey, the progress that you're making or about to make, the glow up that you're about to have. And as I say that, look, you're about to see results here. And so with this results and recognition, and then look, set sail, you're manifesting tangible achievements, bringing the recognition you deserve, and unlocking new possibilities. But that might actually be a little scary for you. There may even be like like some sort of travel or like change of location that could be causing some anxiety. Like maybe there's like some fast pace events or like some fast pace energy that could cause you some anxiety, distress. And you may actually, like, I don't know, like live somewhere where it's like really busy, that could potentially be stressing you out as well. Tell me more what I need to see for the viewers, Spirit. Whoa. Art of attraction and key. I only want single jumping cars though. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Did I say cars? I meant cards. I don't know if that's what I said or not, but show me clearly, Spirit. Message for the viewer. Flexibility. See, you're going to need to remain flexible and adaptable. That's literally, did I actually say that? Because that's what I was thinking. I'm not sure. But look, bottom of the deck is learn the lessons. And that's that Page of Swords too. And it says an unexpected event. Okay. Also too, look, with the, all right. So with these three cards right here, it says an unexpected event disrupted your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lessons, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. The future is yours to create. So that right there is also this energy right here too. So there may be like a little bump in the road or some sort of, there's like something that's like there's a swerve, someone swerves, or your plans, or you may have to swerve, you know, that could disrupt your plans, but that could cause you to feel discouraged or to feel some mental anguish or some mental conflict. But this Page of Swords is you learning the lessons from that, learning to be flexible. Because look, if there is like something here that happens that kind of disrupts your plans or that causes you to have to swerve, Spirit's like, look, you need to be flexible. You know, you're gonna need to like be flexible and be open to like different possibilities or opportunities. And not let any kind of negative thoughts or emotions prevent you from moving forward. And it says here, like an octopus swimming in the deep sea, your flexibility is your best weapon against pressure. So like if you're feeling this sense of mental anguish or pressure because like something here is disrupted or your plans are disrupted in any way, whether it's a relationship, your career, or whatever it is, even if it's just like in your day-to-day thing, like let's just say you're busy, you're trying to get things done, you've got some sort of plan, you want to get, you know, to get X, Y, and Z done, but then, you know, your plans are disrupted. Spirit's just saying to just stay flexible, adapt to any kind of sudden shifts or sudden changes. And that isn't about just scrapping your plans or surrendering. It's about like smartly realigning yourself. True strength lies in constant adaptation. And with the Magician, like you're the magician, like you're skilled and talented, and you have like all the tools you need, right, to work it out, to figure it out with that Magician. So it's like, yeah, you've got these plans in place and your plans may not happen exactly as you'd like, but you are capable of improvising, adapting, and overcoming because you are extremely resilient. That's one of your great superpowers. Tell me come across this reading. Dependence. And you may be like depending on other people or on a relationship, or there's some sort of habit or behavior that is hindering your shine. This could be like your own and like anxieties. There's something here that maybe you depend on to help you like mentally, or there's some sort of dependence that could be causing some sort of anxiety or turmoil. This could be like depending on other people, but Spirit's telling you to believe in yourself. Look, you have all you need to succeed. This is the Magician. You don't need to depend on nobody or nothing. You have everything you need to be a success. You know, the only affirmation comes from within. You don't need other people to, you know, to tell you that, you know, to validate your plans or your choices, your decisions. You don't need to ask other people. Maybe you need to be flexible here because like, and like adapt to some sort of change here, because like you need to believe in yourself and your ability here to adapt to some sort of change, to figure it out on your own, and not needing other people, because you are extremely resilient. And you know, maybe you have been kind of like relying on like certain people or certain situations. There's some things that are going to come in, and it's not like a tower, but it's like a sudden shift or a change to your plans that could cause you some anxiety, that you're going to be capable though of figuring it out. You're not dependent on those plans or anything outside of yourself. You are capable of doing what you need to do. You have everything you need already within you to be a success. You don't need, so it's like if your plans fall through, or something isn't happening, or there's some sort of shift or change that is beyond your control, it's not, just because you surrender doesn't mean you give up. It just means like that you're surrendering to the divine. You're surrendering to this kind of flow. And your success is going to come from within yourself regardless. So like maybe, like let's just say for instance, you're in a band and one of the band members, this is just an example. I'm not saying this is your story. I'm just saying this is an example for your life, right? Let's just say you're in a band and one of the band members suddenly leaves, but you were feeling dependent on that band member, you know, because like maybe they had a certain part in the song and it's like the song doesn't work without them, or whatever. And so you're feeling like, well, there goes my plans. But Spirit's like, nope, it's not. Get out of this Nine of Swords energy. Because with the Page of Swords, like this is to like teach you something. There's a lesson in this, and you are capable of figuring it out. Your success all on your own. Like you know, so be capable of adapting to whatever this sudden shift or change is, so that you can achieve the goals that you originally had in the first place, you know, because you have this vision and you are capable of executing these plans regardless of what happens here for you. It's almost like a tarot card reader. Let's just say you're a tarot card reader and you've got several decks of cards, right? But then one of the decks of cards gets stolen and you think, well, I can't read tarot anymore because one of my decks of cards is stolen. No, you are still capable. You just have to, you don't need, it's like, it's within you. You know, a good reader can read anything. It's not about the tools, it's about you. And then we have be real, look, and then bottom of the deck is fear. You're thinking all of the things that could go wrong, but what about all of the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. And look at that. That right there sums it up. And look, be real. Enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. So also too, that Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is like a kid that you know how kids are, they say kids and drunks always tell the truth. So that's that energy. Kids, this is you being in this energy of speaking truth as well. So I'm going to leave this particular message here, you guys, and I'll be back in a little bit for another reading. I did a reading yesterday for you guys. It was an hour long, and I started the upload yesterday, and it still is not uploaded. It keeps going back and forth between 1 hour to upload and then 4 hours, and so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna delete it off of upload and then try to upload it again. But if it doesn't upload, then I may try to do it in a couple of different, do 2 different videos, or just scrap it because maybe it's just not meant to be shown for whatever reason. But anyways, I will be back later. I'm not sure about any announcements, except for I did announce the winner or not winner, but the person that I felt drawn to give the extra deck of oracle cards to. I did announce that person, and also wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing a free past life reading giveaway. That's going to be in about 2 weeks. I'm not sure of the exact date just yet. And then also I'm doing a giveaway here. Let me show you guys. On May 5th, I'm doing a giveaway for the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and it's brand new. It's brand new deck. And so if you want to win the Modern Witch Tarot deck, all you've got to do is make sure that you are subscribed, that you do comment and like as many videos as possible, because what I will be doing is on each video between now and when I do the giveaway over the next month, I'm going to be going through every one of my videos and writing down the name, the username of each person, or profile name of each person that is subscribed and leaves a blue heart in the comments, a blue or a purple heart, one of those two, in the comments. And so make sure that you've liked, subscribed, and what I'm going to do is, after I've gotten all the names in a hat, I'm going to randomly draw a name, and that's the most fair way that I can think of doing it, and I will do it on camera for you guys to see. But the more you comment, the more videos, so each video gets you one time in the hat, but your name will go in multiple times if you comment on multiple videos. So because each video gets your name put in the hat if you're subscribed, like, and comment, but make sure you comment with either a purple or a blue heart emoji. That will be my symbol to know that you are interested in trying to win the deck of Modern Witch Tarot. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna leave that there. I thank you so much for being here and watching this video and chilling with me. And yeah, so I'm just rambling now, so I'm just gonna go, and I will see you later for the weekly reading. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.